This is the GAPS initiative. Okay, we claim to be recruiting the future. And so what do we mean by that? Okay, GAPS is an acronym for Grow, Advance, Produce, Succeed. Grow, Advance, Produce, and Succeed. That's what the acronym GAPS is. For a while now, we've been thinking of how do you help people to grow in the community where we live? How do you help people to be better at coping with the challenges they face in their career and in their businesses? And so we've come up with a group of people who have said to themselves, we are committed to helping people in our environment get better, in the communities we live. So people, meaning people in Ajao Estate, want to help others in Ajao Estate. People in Surulere want to help people in Surulere. People in Yaba want to help people in Yaba. People in Enugu want to help people in Enugu. People in Kano want to help people in Kano. People in Nairobi want to help people in Nairobi. People in Kampala want to help people in Kampala. So everywhere, everyone has become selfish about his own community, about advancing the progress of that community. Because until you are good enough, your organization will not be good enough. And if your organization is not good enough, your nation will not be good enough. So that's the bottom line. Okay, and that's what it's all about. So let's run, please. Now, today, we are doing what we call the GAPS Development Session, which is a series of workshops that we've organized, and it's supposed to be resident, it's supposed to be in-house, supposed to be at a location. GAPS has a number of things that we are doing, but the one that we're actually doing something about today is what we call the GDS. It's the GAPS Development Sessions. Actually, it's a 2-day session spread between the first Saturday and the third Saturday of a month. And it lasts about 6 hours each on each of those days. Now, what is important about it is that it's supposed to help to bridge the gap between your knowledge and your experience about things in your career and in business. Specifically, we have designed a curriculum, okay, that is modeled after 5 core things that help businesses. One of it is business strategy. Another is marketing. There's operations management. The fourth module is entrepreneurship, innovation, and leadership. And the fifth one is actually business culture and ethics. So within the 12-hour period, over those 2 days, we're going to give you a run-through of what these things are. Fundamental things that you ought to know that can help you fast-track either your business or your career. So it's quite important. But beyond that, beyond the classroom sessions like this that we hold, we also intend to make it very realistic. So we've also partnered with some local businesses in your community. So we are dividing you into several groups of about 3 to 5, where we would send you to go and do a period of internship with those businesses. So the businesses could be bakeries, they could be restaurants, they could be hospitals, they could be schools, name it. Businesses within Ajao Estate have partnered with us to support what we are doing for you. So what's going to happen is that when we've allocated you into your teams of 3 to 5, we will send you to a particular place. That particular place, let's assume that it's a bakery. You will do between 5 to 20 hours of internship in that place. What do I mean by internship? Internship is a period of study where you go to an organization and you work there without being paid. So 5 to 20 hours during the second week of this month, that's what we want you to do. But you go as a team, the team of 3 to 5 that we've put you. And when you get there, what will you do? You try to understand the history of that business. How did the business start? How did they get to where they are? What have they done so far? What are their products and services? What is their market like? What is their competition like? How do they carry out their operations? How do they take care of customer service? What are the challenges they have? You all in that team now produce a written report, 1 report per team, which you will send to us. That report you will submit. You will also make an oral defense. You will make a presentation on the third Saturday. That's the second day of this class. You will come back here and we'll give you a time where each team will come out and you will defend the business that you went to do your internship. You will talk about the business. We'll give you a template in which you prepare your report and you defend it. And every one of us, including the other participants like you, are free to ask you all the questions in the world. At the end of the day, the facilitator would work out improvement initiatives that you can take back to those businesses and give back to them on how they can improve how they are doing business. So the business benefits by allowing you to come and do some period of internship with them.